Today on the Topping Show, well, actually, just for this quick highlight, I want to give some quick channel updates. First, I want to continue to thank everyone for taking the time to tune in, like, subscribe, and comment. It's because of your support, as well as the support of Topping Technologies, that I'm able to reinvest and get some cool knickknacks to improve the quality of the show. By the way, this is also sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT value-added reseller and services company with a special proficiency in IT security. Heck, I see their founder released twice today. I gotta say he's quite handsome and brilliant. Tease me, you see, that's a joke. If you're an IT leader or a business owner, you reach out to the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Also, don't forget the time to like, subscribe, and comment because it will obviously help the show out. Now, ideally, I'll have all this up and running by maybe Friday this week. I'm testing a couple things out right now, but for sure we'll have the team here help me out and tuning it in like an old school muscle car later this week. And again, thanks to the comments, I'm able to improve the show. One of the biggest things that people kept asking was getting the picture-in-picture technology, and with the current resource allocation, I couldn't really conceivably do that post-production. So I had to look into what technologies are out there that would allow me to enable me to do the picture-in-picture technology right off the cuff, as youth might say. Although, I'm pretty sure they just wear t-shirts, they don't wear cuffed clothing anymore. But nevertheless, you understand what I'm trying to say. And that's actually why I got the little Stream Deck Elgato thingamajig, or as some of my friends just call it, the magic box. Now, thanks to that, interestingly enough, I should be able to just press this button and the little box comes up so I can show you the internet. There you go, case in point. And if you've been tuning in lately, I've slowly been able to integrate that more and more into the daily show. So thanks to the feedback, I'm able to do that. Another big feedback was the sound quality. There was, especially last week, and still getting it tuned in this week. I know there's a little bit of a humming, so we're going to mess with some of the microphone filters this week. Right now, just using a USB microphone that's plugged into the desktop behind me. Well, not behind me, in front of me, but nevertheless, there's a couple of little software settings to be able to do to isolate some of those sounds, so that'll improve. Here's the video quality, still going to remain 4K because who doesn't like to collect copious amounts of data? I think one episode would be projected to be around maybe 19 gigabytes. Now, granted, that's the raw data. Now, I'm currently testing out in front of me. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is the Sony ZV-M12. Very inspirational name, and can't help but think I've seen better marketing from government entities. I mean, a black and white box. It does say the product name, it does say the company name, but yeah, black and white, no full color manual, and no stickers. So how do you brag about it to all your 18 friends who will also know the nuances of what a handheld camera is when, let's be honest, most people just use smartphones these days. So that'll also help increase some of the video quality as well, so you can see every one of my ineptitudes in terms of my, oh, not great, perfect skin looking, whatever kinds of flaws you can find out. Let me know in the comments. I'm sure there are many. And also, in order to make all this magic come together, we're going to have to use one of these capture cards. Yeah, I'm not sponsored by Elgato by any means. Which, fun business fact of the day, they actually owned by Corsair, which makes a pretty good keyboards that I actually use for one of my editing machines. So this will enable us to get all that data going to the desktop computer and be able to record everything. Again, I cannot thank everyone enough. The more feedback, the better. Again, we have the daily show. Again, another issue is, I don't know, it's kind of a cliche, but maybe there's a shadow ban. I noticed that there's a dramatic decrease in the number of comments as well as realistically also the number of views in my daily show on YouTube. That is yet another reason I'm diversifying the company or diversifying the show. So every day I do also post a show on Rumble, and it's the same thing in terms of the name. It's called The Topping Show. On Rumble, it is one single word, and not to brag, but I do have 10 subscribers over there. Granted, one of the subscribers is myself, but nevertheless, it's still 9. I got one more subscriber last week, and in terms of mathematical, geometric, statistical growth going from 9 to 10, that is really impressive in terms of percentage, which is why when we cover statistics and data on the show, we always want to know what is the sample size, because all of a sudden, yeah, that increase doesn't sound just so great. So I want to continue to thank everyone, especially Johnny Tsunami and some of the original subscribers for tuning into the show. Continue to let me know how I can make the show better and better. And again, I appreciate it. Let me know if you have any suggestions for topics. I usually try to have 2 bullet points or 2 stories per topic or category. And of course, the big categories are business, culture, and politics. And fascinatingly enough, they usually all flow together. And of course, you always have the business blunder of the day, which is usually a lot of automotive recalls because it's one of the most complex machines that we purchase these days. And fun little fact today with that, the average internal combustion engine vehicle has about 30,000 individual components and parts to put together. So again, let me know what I could do better. I appreciate everyone taking the time to continue to tune in. Appreciate your patience to make the show better and better. And as always, you're also going to have little pop-ups on the screen. So we're going to have my graphic designer put something fancier than that, but a little friendly reminder to like, subscribe, and comment. So again, thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Again, don't forget to take time to like, subscribe, and comment. Also, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.